In this video, I'm showing you guys how to be a successful no money spend player in season 2 of NBA 2K23 My Team. The first thing I want to talk about, guys, is going to have to do with the trophy case cards. I do think everybody, especially that are no money spend players, should be grinding for these trophy case cards. By now, you should have at least a couple of pink diamonds, or you should maybe be getting close to your first Galaxy Opal. I understand people are just getting the game, or maybe don't play the game enough if you don't have this many, trophy case cards as me or some other people. I'm not expecting everybody to have literally, every single trophy case card in the game, or to have like 10 of them, or to have 2 opals. Like, I'm not expecting people to have that many. I'm just saying, I think what you guys should be striving for as a no money spend player is trying to go for these pink diamonds. Let's just say you're starting off from let's just say you have 0, right? You want to at least start from the pink diamonds and just try to get guys like Derrick Rose, try to get guys like Worthy. If you haven't got any of the trophy case cards so far, you're probably not going to go for opals. So I would just say try to get the best pink diamonds available, and that's probably going to be Russell Westbrook. Like, Westbrook is probably the best point guard from the trophy case. He definitely is the best point guard from the trophy cases, and he might actually be the best card. So I'd say go for Russ, go for Worthy. Rhodes is really good, Big Z is really good, even Sabonis is decent, and then Gordon Hayward's very solid as well. If you guys want to pick a division to start with, I would probably go with the Northwest Division, which is going to be Russell Westbrook, Gordon Hayward. He is going to be the second one from the Jazz. The Nuggets for Dikembe Mutombo. There's the T-Wolves for the Wally Szczerbiak, and then there's the Portland Trailblazers for Sabonis. So you get Sabonis, who's really good. You get Russ, who's probably one of the best cards from the trophy cases, and then you also do get Gordon Hayward, Wally Szczerbiak, and Dikembe Mutombo. So what you guys should be doing as a no money spend player is just grinding for these trophy case cards, whether it's the East, going for Derrick Rose, going for Jimmy Butler, whoever you guys want to go for. That's definitely going to be up to you guys. Also, if you guys are wondering, how to complete these as fast as possible and basically just a trophy case guide, I'll leave a link to a couple of videos in the description down below that I go in detail over how to get every single thing and basically just a trophy case guide. So make sure after this video, go watch those 2 videos in the description down below. But yeah, guys, that's going to be the first thing I'm going to talk about with how to be successful as a no money spend player. Is grind for those trophy case cards, and kind of leading into that, kind of the same thing is just trying to grind for as many free cards as possible. For example, pink diamond Devin Booker. He might not be the best shooting guard, and there's probably a lot better of options at the shooting guard spot, but they're either going to be really expensive or you can't get them anymore. So if you guys are just starting off now, or maybe you don't have the best of squads and you've been playing for a couple weeks, I think grinding for pink diamond Devin Booker, it doesn't hurt at all, especially with how easy it is to get XP. Like, I've barely touched actually grinding XP. I've just been playing the game naturally, and I'm at 137,000 XP, and I could easily get Devin Booker in the next couple hours if I wanted to, but I'm just slowly doing it, just kind of progressing as I go. So that's the second thing I want to talk about, guys. It's just grind for as many free cards as possible, especially if you are a no money spend player. For example, I know he's going to expire by the time you guys are probably watching this video, but this Moments Jeremy Grant card is an absolute beast for only being an amethyst and only taking, I don't know, maybe a couple hours, not even a couple hours. As long as you get the free throws done, this probably takes you an hour to do. So I would say Jeremy Grant, make sure you're grinding for him, right? Obviously grinding for the takeover cards as well. We haven't really got any good ones in a little bit, but Eddie Jones, if you guys are grinding all of the game modes, he's a very, very good shooting guard. He's going to expire, in an hour and 34 minutes, or a day and 34 minutes. So you guys probably don't have that much time to do him, but just make sure to keep out for these takeover cards every single Friday, right? If you grinding for Eddie Jones, he's a very good shooting guard as well. And then your 2 shooting guards, if you get Devin Booker and Eddie Jones, those are going to be some really good shooting guards, and they're going to be completely free. Like, if you guys look at my squad, a lot of the best players on my team are completely free, right? Obviously I have some expensive cards, but I got Worthy, right? Jimmy Butler, Scottie Pippen, Donovan Mitchell, D Rose, right? I got some pretty good free cards. Iguodala. I think I have some other free cards on my lineup that I could use. Richard Hamilton, Big Z could play, Larry Johnson's really good, right? We got some good free cards on this lineup. Sean Kemp, Jaylen Brown was technically free if you did the locking glitch, but we're not counting him, right? But Sean Kemp, right? We got some good free cards to add to this squad if we wanted to, downgrade a little bit with our MT. So that's the second thing I want to talk about, guys. It's just going to be try to grind for as many free cards as possible, whether it's the level 40, whether it's the takeovers, whether it's the moments players. Just make sure you're grinding for as many free cards as possible, because that is definitely going to help you in the long run. Talking about the next thing, guys, is going to be which game mode to play. If maybe you're just starting out My Team right now, or maybe you've just been playing for a couple weeks, I would say definitely start with the offline game modes, unless you feel comfortable to jump right into online, but I'll talk about that later in the video. So the first 2 game modes I would focus on playing is going to be Clutch Time Offline and T2 Offline. So talking about T2 Offline first, it's going to be really good for these trophy case rewards, because as you guys can see, at 50 wins you get Elite Franchise Accolade, at 75 wins you're going to get the Historic Jersey, at 100 wins you're going to get the Historic Team Photo, 125 125, you're gonna get the rare franchise moment, or yeah, rare franchise accolade, I should say. At 150 wins, you are gonna get that rare franchise moment. So just along the way, guys, you're gonna get a lot of these trophy cases that you guys need for the first thing I talked about, right? The first thing I talked about is trying to grind for the trophy case cards, whether it's the pink diamonds, whether it's the opals. Make sure you guys are grinding T2 offline, right, to get those pieces you guys need for the trophy cases. So that's why T2 offline, especially if you guys are just starting out, I think it's going to be one of the best game modes to do. You're going to get used to playing the game, you're going to get used to the new jump shot, you're going to get used to the new shooting in 23. It's a little bit different than last year, but if you've been playing the game for a little bit and maybe feel a little bit more comfortable, I think you could definitely hop into some online game modes like Clutch Time offline or Clutch Time online. It's going to be a great game mode for getting tokens, and there's going to be some trophy case pieces in there as well. And obviously you're gonna need to get that game mode done to get the centerpiece at 100 wins. The best mode to play for the centerpiece, guys, is going to be TTO co-op. At 50 wins in TTO co-op, you will get a centerpiece, which is really easy. It's basically just going to be 50 TTO offline games, because if you switch it from competitive to co-op, you're going to be versing the CPU. Now, you do need one other friend to play with. So if you guys want to ask each other in the comment section down below, whether you just have some IRL friends you want to play with, or people that you've met online on Twitter, Twitch, you know, just by playing the game, right? Maybe you've met some people, play with them. You only need one other friend to play with, and once you get to 50 wins, you'll get a centerpiece, which is really easy. And if you're grinding T2 offline and you're grinding T2 co-op and you get some pieces from T2 co-op, you're gonna get a lot of pieces from T2 co-op as well. That's why it's a really good game mode to grind. You're gonna get so many pieces. I can't exactly show you guys because I can't scroll down, but you basically get one of every single trophy case item from playing co-op. So if I go over to the trophy cases, you get literally, so if I'm if I'm going for the Lakers, right, you get one of every single piece except for the centerpiece, the Dom, and this Series 1 collection. So everything else you get at least one of by playing the co-op mode. So you don't get the centerpiece, you don't get the Dom one, and you don't get this one, the Series 1 collection, but the other 12, I'm pretty sure you do get every single one from playing co-op. So that's obviously gonna be a great game mode to play, especially when you guys are starting off. So I'd say T2 co-op, T2 offline, and Clutch Time offline are going to be the first game modes I'd recommend playing. And then if you guys want to hop into Clutch Time online or unlimited, obviously going to be really good game modes to play as well. Unlimited, you're gonna get a ton of tokens. You're gonna get like 1,200 tokens. You're gonna get like 6 Hall of Fame badges. You're probably gonna make like 100,000 MT. You're gonna get some pink diamond prize balls, which you can sell for like 60 to 70k. You're gonna get some 10 boxes, some 20 boxes. Overall, I think Unlimited is a really good game mode to grind. And then, guys, the last couple of things I want to talk about is just how to make some MT really fast, and that's just gonna be by quick selling some playbooks and quick selling some jerseys, stuff like that, or logos, right? So what you guys can do is, if you've been playing the game for a little bit and you have a bunch of these jerseys and logos, you know, playbooks, I would just recommend going through and selling them. I know some people would say, oh, you can maybe sell them on the auction house, right? Like, this is going for 3,800. You could try selling them if you want to, but realistically, guys, I just quick sell all of mine. It's just a nice way to make some MT really fast. We're getting like 325 MT. Like, we've made a couple thousand MT already just by going through and quick selling some logos, quick selling some playbooks. So if you guys want to make some MTs super fast, I think this is definitely a nice way to do so. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for the video of how to be a successful no money spent player in season 2. The last thing I want to talk about, though, is going to be the budget cards. I have a lot of budget card videos, so if you guys want to go check through, maybe I'll leave a couple links in the description down below, or you guys can go look through my channel. I have a bunch of videos talking about the best budget teams, the best budget cards, stuff like that. But just look through these nightmare set, you know, Anfrey Simons looks to be really, or is really good. You know, in the glitch set, you got Robert Williams, who's a beast. You got some of these rubies that turn into diamonds that are pretty nice. So yeah, just go check out those videos for the budget cards that I'll leave in the description down below. But hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and sub down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.